Oh, look at it. She bought that. Period.
What's the craziest conspiracy theory you think about, but you wouldn't tell nobody?
Conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
You got one type there? Craziest conspiracy theory. Pizzagate. They all did that shit. They got the island. Yeah, Bill Gates. Goddamn the first lady. Goddamn the Trump. Yeah, all of them. They tapped in.
Hey, Mike, what's your worst breakup story?
My worst breakup story? I caught him in bed cheating. I whooped that.
Oh man. That's sad.
Hey.
All right, next question. What's heavier, a pound of pillows or a pound of pennies?
A pound of pennies.
Pound of pennies. This is the last one.
He can't even say it. He's gonna reach out.
I'm not gonna answer that question.
Now the video played. The microphone was on mute. Yeah, welcome to the New Normal Podcast. Once again, I don't know if y'all heard the first time, but we was on mute. Y'all make sure if y'all in the building right now, make sure y'all share the video, like the video, follow us on all social media platforms. We're on YouTube, Facebook, Rumble, Instagram, and Twitter. The New Normal Podcast on Instagram is New Normal Pod 20. Y'all make sure y'all follow the pages. Like I said, y'all share. We're gonna let everybody introduce themselves. We're gonna get started, and we're gonna be talking about mistress culture. From monogamy to polygamy. Are y'all cool with polygamy? Are you okay with being somebody's side chick, or are you open to knowing that you'll be number 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 20? How do you feel about that? Are you cool with parenting with another woman in the household with you, or would you want it to be like that show Sister Wives, where everybody have their own household? What do y'all think about it? How do y'all feel? Hey, fellas and the ladies, are y'all okay? What up, Andre? This is on the podcast y'all should be following and watching. Y'all make sure y'all tune in for sure. But are y'all okay with poly? Are y'all open to doing it? Y'all let me know. Let's start with Brad.
And having sister wives. I think a lot of guys, when they think about the idea of having a sister wife, they think, oh man, I get to have like most of the women that I can have sex with and have, just to my disposal. But I don't think they really understand like the day-to-day operation of even having just a relationship with just one woman.
Yeah.
But now you're talking about having to take care of multiple women.
Yeah.
And then up under one roof. Can you imagine trying to take care of multiple women under one roof, and you got to deal with, their emotions. You got to deal when that time of the month is coming around. And then not to mention, if they're under one roof, it's a possibility of them sinking.
Yeah, that's what I hear a lot of times too.
So I don't know, man. I mean, it like I say, it sounds good, but I don't know that it would be productive or fruitful in reality.
All right. Chris, what you think?
I mean, like I said, when you look at polygamy, now we had to open it up more because everybody's household ain't gonna be ran like we have. I think a very distorted view of what polygamous relationships actually look like. Like if you take most families of today and yesterday, they're blended. So you got step parents, but you still had the biological parents involved. So technically, if I was to meet a chick and take upon her kid and the father is still present, I'm in a polygamous relationship, even if she's not intimate with the baby dad. It's still a connection there because of this child. Even if I have kids and my woman still may be invested in me, but I may not want her, or vice versa. So it's still a person that has to deal with somebody else in the background.
Yeah.
So most of our blended families are polygamous in nature when you break down what polygamy is.
Yeah.
So like I said, I think we've evolved here, but now due to the economy, people are latching on to those resources. The women are more so like, I'd rather share, man. And you like I said, we're gonna play some videos tonight, and it'll kind of show you like a lot of women would prefer the security over the loyalty that come with relationships.
Ashanti, what you think?
Polygamy is not my first option. If I did have to be in a polygamous relationship, I don't want to be the first wife because I don't want to be the legal wife because I want to be able to leave when I'm ready to leave. And I also do not want to cohabitate with him and his other harem of women. I would like my own place where I get my own address, where my own kids gonna be. I don't want to watch nobody else's kids. I don't want to watch you go across the hall to hunch on some other girl. I only want to have a relationship with me and him when he come over to the house, we together, and when he's gone with his other wives, he doing him, I'm doing me.
Okay. Christian, what you think?
I mean, I ain't no fan of it as far as running the household, but I do like a sex only polygamous relationship. Like I do that, but as far as like having
Sex only polygamous
yeah,
relationship. What that mean?
having two fuck buddies that know about each other, and
okay.
Hey, straight sex. That's it.
You're not paying the bills nowhere?
No, I stay at my own house. They stay at their own shit. It's just a relationship. I ain't saying we stay together.
That's another dynamic that we're gonna talk about when it comes to polygamy. So when we talk about this situationship, you don't think most people know that somebody is having sex with someone else and still participating in polygamy, but when it comes to actually saying I'm in a relationship with you and you, then it becomes an issue.
Yeah, I mean that depends on the people in the relationship. I'm just saying as far as me.
I know, but I'm just saying you said you basically have multiple fuck buddies, right?
I'm just saying if it's understood by all three of us, yeah.
Right.
But they can't have multiple. They all them only messing with you only.
Yeah, because I'm only messing with them too.
Oh, because I thought we was all poly.
Yeah, see, that's what women ain't gonna agree with. They can be like, if you can do it, I can do it.
But I'm saying if I'm just fucking them two and nobody else, then
they might want to fuck two other motherfuckers.
Then I ain't got time for it.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's where the issue would come in. They think because it's open on. You see these interviews, and I don't even think I sent something to you, not to cut into your point. They say, well, if he can do it, I can do it. That's really what the rebuttal gonna be.
Well, no, the fuck they can't because they women and I'm a man.
Speak on
and
that.
I think the only thing that a woman would be allowing that is if you were financially providing. Because there ain't no way you finna not do nothing for me, and I'm finna just listen to you and let you lead me while you go smash another girl.
But would you take on that mindset to if he doing it, you want to do it too? Would you do that?
I would say I would feel like I would have the same access to do it. I don't know if I can stand like sleeping with two men at the same time, but I feel like I would have the access.
But you wouldn't do it.
Would I?
Yeah, would you?
It depends on how I'm feeling.
I'm
Even
asking
with
you,
his other girl for 2-3 weeks.
I'm saying what's the determining factor whether you do what he do versus you not? Is it the money?
If you putting that,
what I was saying with my polygamous situation, I'm in my house.
Yeah.
If he is taking care of me to where I don't have a doubt about the bills getting paid, I can go out and maybe do me a little shopping, go to Pilates and do the things that I like to do. Then maybe I would just be waiting on him to come around and see me in 3 weeks after he get done doing a week with the other ladies. But if I'm still having to work hard and provide for my life, then I'm gonna work hard and provide in ways that you lacking. So tonight you're lacking in these. Tonight I'm finna go get some. Like that might just be my mindset.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Well, that's different. I personally with me, I just always thinking about when a man say, when they wives or girlfriends on their cycle, and it's like, yeah, it'd be good to have another vagina. And then I think about when I hear people who are actually in poly relationships, or where, like, I just watched a video maybe 2 days ago. This dude, he's dating 4 women. They all in the house together, and they all have their cycle at the same exact time. And then I'm like, man, you can't, you can get that throat, but like part of having, multiple women, you would think.
No, that might make up for it. Goddamn, four on your thing like that.
But hold on. Let's clear that up. When it comes to like poly, I think we look at poly from the sexual standpoint.
He thinking he gonna have an orgy. It ain't gonna be like
an orgy and a poly relationship will be totally different in my book. Like I wouldn't want my women to have sex with each other. I don't want that.
I know what I'm speaking from the standpoint of not living together. I'm speaking of a standpoint of, okay, I talked to this girl. She just so happened to like girls and want to talk to me and the girl. You know what I'm saying? She ended up picking the girl for us to talk to, and them the only two I'm talking to. This ain't no we married and got kids and staying together. I ain't talking in that aspect at all.
So okay, so for the conversation, do we need to lay some ground rules?
Yeah, because I don't know what he's talking about.
Is the poly relationship just
No,
dating? Or we going all the way?
That's understood. If you're not in a committed relationship, there's going to be other people. We talking about in the confines of we're together. We're going to build. It's going to be possible kids, property. We all saying basically we all marrying. We marrying. We passed to just fucking shit.
Okay. So that's what I'm asking. So when it comes to you adding children, houses, finances, day-to-day shit, medical bills, like you going to the hospital, like they got so much insurance. When you add all of those things together, would you want to be in something like that with multiple women? You would.
Nope. Oh, I ain't for to deal with more than one female on the
Chris, you never answered. Would you do it?
Oh, would I do it?
Yeah.
I would be open to it. I'm gonna tell you why, because when you look at team, like I know how to be a team player.
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna be a rulership. It'll be like you got people that understand something, you can get a task done.
Yeah.
It ain't just about, hey, I just want 3 women. It don't matter. Like, nah, you meet people all type of different ways. You never know how you would meet people. You see what I'm saying? So the right mindset, you like, what is this? And you explore it and it work. You learn as you go, or you may do your research beforehand. But it won't, you ain't just about to pick 2 chicks and say, I'm about to make these 2 work. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, because everybody understand it and everybody not open to that. But like
I think relationships so difficult now to be able to piece 2 or more women in the household together could be so difficult.
But, you know, I feel like the easiest way to do that though.
How?
Is if you end up talking to a woman that wants that, hell, tell her to pick. Cause you gonna be open to whoever the fuck she pick anyway. That's what I say. Brad say,
hold on, Brad. Why you say no? You don't want her to pick?
I wouldn't trust her opinion, man. Like, you you got some women who would be like, oh yeah, man, my girlfriend, she fine. What it said on Friday? Told me she look like Janet Jackson, like Freddie Jackson.
Oh,
bro.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be.
But you'll get to see what she looked like at least. So what if she was cute? Okay, let's take the looks out of it. And she said, this is a good woman. I think this person is conducive to our lifestyle. She could pick up X, Y, and Z chores to help you out and help me out, and she's okay with it. Would you say yes to that, or you have to pick the woman yourself solely?
I mean, I think at the end of the day, like I still have an attraction to her.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, the woman could have all those good qualities, but it's like if I don't know, man. It's like if I don't have an attraction to you, it's pretty much null and void, man. Like I don't know, man. I just think she need to let me just pick the other sister wives if I was to go down that road.
Yeah. So you need to pick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's because you know what you like. She may not know what I like.
Yeah.
But like I said, we're gonna look at some videos and the perspective will open up a little more because it's not sex based. It's more like, does it make sense?
Right.
Like why do you want to do this? Like, how did you get here? Not just waking up and saying you're gonna get 2 chicks and it don't work like that. And it's not gonna be sexual. It's sex gonna be involved, but it's not gonna be where you having these threesomes. A lot of dudes have that thought.
Yeah,
and women had that thought that they don't want to.
That would attract folks to.
That's what they
polygamy.
think. Yeah, they think that's what the style of it is.
Right. And then also too, I also noticed a lot of people who participate in these love styles, they tend to not be the most attractive people.
I agree. I think when you're a more attractive person, you have a little bit more bargaining to go. But then again, I think about like a Diddy.
Okay.
Diddy talk to some attractive women, and they're pretty much poly. Diddy ain't just fucking you.
I forgot to say the guy. He got 2 wives, both of them beautiful.
Yeah,
black dudes.
Hold on, we gotta think about it. Mike Rashid wives look good.
Oh
too.
yeah.
But
that's
those,
him. Yeah, he do got 2 girls.
But those are we're talking about like celebrities.
Yeah, I think that most of the couples I seen walking around doing their gas station pictures in their poly families, they don't look good.
Yeah,
no,
I wish I could show you a picture.
So y'all saying the everyday man and woman that's doing poly is not attractive people?
They be dingy, dirty, dusty.
And then most of them be and then a lot of them be like be like polyandry relationships. Like it'd be like one big.
I'm with him.
Oh, with the dudes. Yeah.
Yeah.
The brother husband.
Like the dude, the Saint Center had.
Oh
debate
yeah,
with.
yeah.
They don't look good. They be having a lot of kids going on. They be living in undesirable places, driving undesirable cars. Nothing about it just attracts me to be like, I need to be talking to him. I can be in the backseat of the Crown Vic. Like, none of that.
Now,
So-
hold on.
Shots
Before you go,
is-
Sid, I do
don't
want to
shots.
add a point to that. Now, this is I ain't gonna say the elephant in the room, but this the part where it gets ugly. A lot of women and men, for the ones that like do what Brad said, go the polyandrous route, this all they can qualify for. They gotta be a side dude or a side chick under the guise of a polygamous relationship, when it's really, I'm gonna share you anyway because I can't get my own chick or I can't get my own dude. So that's where the whole mistress culture come in. They can get a dude, but they can't get that dude to themselves, so they'll share him.
So I'm gonna ask y'all. So I seen that couple, and as a matter of fact, we might want to just pull that couple up.
You know what I'm talking about?
The same son. We could pull that couple up.
Okay, yeah.
But because they actually made their rounds on different interviews, because the black lady, she got 3 guys that come and do whatever. And these guys have their other women outside of them too. Yeah. Like the dude with the dreads, he got 2 other women too.
Yeah,
so
they got a whole like situation, bro.
Yeah,
and so when we say this, I don't think those men in particular, to me, not on no gay stuff, but I don't think those men are ugly men to where I don't think they could not get anybody else.
It's not by looks, Sid. It's about what's inside you.
But I'm going by what Brad and Ashanti said. From the looks of these people that's typically in these relationships, they not really.
They not here.
It is sometimes it's something undesirable about them. Maybe they know that they lack in the bedroom. Their girls be cheating on them all the time.
So you said since they lack the woman to stay with them because they offer something else instead
Maybe
of.
they got. I hate to be so crass.
Go ahead.
It's not a part of me. Okay. There are some men that are just not blessed being endowed correctly, right? They just lack. They got a good head on their shoulders. And they know they've been in multiple
So you saying they eat cootie pop good?
Maybe so.
Oh.
And so they've been
That's crazy.
So
He a
they've been
munch.
in multiple relationships. He a munch, a really great.
Please, somebody call Donald Trump.
And they've been in multiple relationships where their girl has cheated on them a lot. And they be like, babe, instead of you going out and doing these things that hurt me because you're doing it in confidence, let's open it up. I know I can't satisfy you like that. So maybe you can go get that from somebody else. And we can still have a love here. So it could be so many other qualifiers. It's not just because they look good, because I know my friends have had great men that look physically attractive, but they just aren't satisfied in other areas. Mainly that one.
Popcorn shrimp.
Damn.
And
said they got a good head on their
shoulder.
shoulders.
I don't like shrimp. Other people like shrimp. Some girls do, some girls don't. But yeah, sometimes they open a relationship up because they know they cannot satisfy that area.
Yeah. God dang. Look, I don't know. So, like, I'm gonna ask you as a woman, if you're dating a guy, he comes to you and says he wants to open this relationship up, right? And you say, fine, I want to see men too. He says, I'm fine with it. When he asks you a question, if you ask him that and he says he's okay with that, would you feel like that man loves you if he's okay with sharing you?
No, I feel like he hates me.
So if a man shares you, you feel like he hates you.
Absolutely. He is letting his protection up over me go. Babe, do what you got to do.
Hold on, but you got you're going to see other men. Why when you with that other man, he can't protect you?
That will be my protector. That's going to be my new man. You finna be the side. Yeah, I'm finna just fuck with you when I get.
So
ready.
your
Because
current
I
man
know
gonna turn to your side because
he's
he
gonna turn
open.
to the side to the nothing when I find out where I'm getting ready to go. He don't like me. You sending me to the wolves to find somebody else while you go and frolic with other women.
Okay,
and you love me.
So do you think a lot of women feel that way?
I think a lot of women are very afraid to speak on how they feel, and they want to keep their man so bad that they will be gay for pay. You know what I mean? They're gonna be going to do threesomes with their men, and they don't even like girls.
No.
Stuff like that. But I'm saying different caveats of the relationship. They'll do that.
I'm just talking
They'll
about strictly on your man letting you have sex with another man. Do you think other women will feel as if they man don't love them, don't like them, if is he willing to share her?
Mm-hmm.
So then my question is, why women cheat so much then?
I don't know. I'm not a cheater.
Oh. Because if you want your man to always feel like he loves you, and he finds something out like that, and then I know so many people. I know a lot of men that stay in relationships after they woman been cheated on them. It's like, like I'm trying to figure out that dynamic too. It's just
like I mean, I think it just depends. Like maybe she's lacking in other things. Like I said, it's women out there that cheat because the sex isn't great. And so maybe those are the type of women, and their men need to talk about, hey, I know I can't give you the D like you like it.
Yeah.
Maybe you can go and find somebody else that's a better D giver than me.
What you finna say, Chris?
If I want you to play that video about the rich.
The rich, okay.
That's in there. But before we get in there, let's talk about cheating. I did a video about this. This is an ugly truth. I said infidelity is a natural behavior amongst women and men because we're not monogamous by nature. So infidelity creeps in when, like Ashante alluded to, a need is not being met. There's no relationship where all needs will be met. It's not one. So at any given time, the cheating can be influenced by small things, but it opened up to bigger things. That's why it take a minute. They get to know you. You start off small conversation. Okay, let me see how comfortable I am with this person. So a lot of the times, the guy that's laying good dick know he laying it, so he don't have to pay. So let's say you got the guy that's he the provider, the protector, but he not pleasing you sexually, and you go get the guy that giving you the good dick. You're gonna lose out on the providing and the provision because the guy with the good dick know he ain't got to pay you. He gonna pay you with that, but he know he ain't got that, so he got to pay you with the billfold.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? So it's always gonna be voids in these relationships. It's always gonna boil down to self-control and discipline. Other than that, infidelity is going to seep in most relationships if you're not aware of these things. If you're aware, you could avoid a bunch of different things, but most people are not aware, so they go in these jobs. Well, me and Kevin going to lunch. You get it, y'all going to lunch. Oh, you don't know he got the new vet out there. Ooh, let's ride in the vet. She feel that rumble. That shit feel a little different. Now you got the cologne on, so now she liking this shit slowly.
That sounds like somebody that's just lacking in experience.
I'm just saying these are things that happen when you in these environments and you just think it's cool. Well, we just going to lunch. Ain't nothing to it. No, it's certain boundaries that people just cross casually as if it's okay and it's not okay.
Yeah, like they don't understand the ramifications or the repercussions of actually crossing these boundaries. Like I always say this. I think women cross boundaries and try to act as if they naive to what could possibly happen. So, for instance, like you said, a woman said, "I'm going to lunch with this guy, right? He's just my co-worker. It's nothing big." But typically when you went out to eat with a man, it was typically on a date,
right?
But now all of a sudden, since he got the title of co-worker, you see this nigga every day. It's not a date. It's just I'm just going out to get lunch with my.
It's called weaponized incompetence.
Yeah,
what you mean with that?
We navigate that water so easily.
Yeah.
Weaponized incompetence.
You play dumb conveniently. That's what
plausible
Of
deniability.
course, I know how to hang a picture, but how do I put this nail in the wall? Like, of course, I know that I need to get an oil change, but what am I supposed to tell the people when I go there? And the man just be like, "I'll just do it." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you'd be like, "Great." So, of course, like you navigate that water of, this is a coworker. I'm going out to lunch, and normally I shouldn't be going out to lunch, but oh my God, I'm so naive. I didn't know that I shouldn't be going out to eat with coworkers. So now I'm not supposed to eat with my coworkers. You know what I mean? It's just weaponized incompetence.
Yeah.
Like we are so good at it. I love being a woman.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Fellas, that's a red pill.
So let me play this video so we can get some red flag.
Red flag.
Y'all ready? Here we go.
That wise man once said, money make a bitch heal like Wolverine. That's what a wise man once said that. And I agree. I agree wholeheartedly for like most women. Now, again, there are a select few women who don't really give a damn about that. If they got a dude that's like down for them, because again, broke niggas cheat all the time. So it's and get taken back all the time. That's a fact. So but in terms of like in the comparison in this situation, I think like most women, definitely is gonna give a man that got bread way more of a leash. Instead of, the 17 chances she'll give a regular dude, she'll give a dude with money about 25, 26 chances.
So do you think she's doing her dirt on the side too, or you think she's just respecting of the relationship because that's just who she is.
It's all dependent on the female, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's hard to call right
And
there.
let me correct, right? A woman would, right? A woman gonna leave
I
out,
thought you was gonna come with that first, Ricky.
right? I want to apologize to the real women.
I
You know what I'm
thought you
saying?
was gonna come with that first.
A woman gonna cut her losses, right? But a female, yeah, most of them would, yeah.
So do y'all think that money will make a woman be poly for pay? What y'all think?
Oh yeah.
Poly for pay.
Poly for pay, yeah.
It would spark my interest more than a broke man. Yeah.
If you look at the layout of today's society, most women initiate poly relationships.
Yeah.
When you look at the blended family, where most women have the kids out of wedlock and they're not with the biological father in marriage, and they're going to seek other guys. You're open. That's a poly relationship, because all these guys are not just deadbeat, disappeared dudes. Some of these guys are in the picture and they're co-parenting. So she trying to co-parent and date. You're dating two men at the same time. You're just maybe having sex with one or possibly both. Because for him to get the baby, he hit it right. It wasn't just no one and done. Like, it's this whole, I guess, concept. Well, it was just one time. Nah. Everybody aim ain't 100%.
Nah, I agree. I think it's some cases out there, but the way that it's been portrayed, that it's just some fluke shit. Like you just fell on the Peter Whacker one day and you just got pregnant.
Yeah.
Like, nah, that's rare. I also want to say that people be trying to act like money ain't everything, but probably if you have enough money, that probably eliminate like 90% of the stress in your life. And most people gotta just be real with it. So when men be acting like, oh, women just want me because I got money, whoop the whoop, and they crying about it, it's like, nigga, you literally can change your whole life with being a rich man, right? So you gotta understand why she there. At the same time, women gotta understand when you come into that situation and he know that he got the money and what he worked to get that money. You can't be upset and act like, oh, I didn't know that he was gonna act like this, or why he playing me like this, like I'm a good woman. Well, I don't know you're a good woman, because at this price point, I'm gonna meet a lot of good women. It ain't really much you gonna offer me. I got the maid, I got the shelf. What else am I really gonna need? I got a therapist I can call. I'm probably smashing all these women. What you gonna come here and do? That's the question that I'm always like. If you like, it's always weird. Like, the women that say they want these type of men at this price point, what are you actually going to give this nigga? Let's say you want a man that make $1 million a year. That's like a 1% type nigga. What you gonna get? What can you offer him? Like, if y'all was making $1 million right now, you know you got the world. It's way more bad bitches is than millionaires in the world. Way more. We're talking about millions more. What could a woman give y'all? Brad, what could she give you to make you be like, oh, I'm gonna be with you and only you?
Man, it's not really much, to be honest, for real. I mean, we talking about I'm making $1 million a year.
Yeah.
Man, shoot, probably just kids, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like having a woman of childbearing age. You feel what I'm saying? Appropriate childbearing age. For real, because you know a lot of these women who say they want these high earning men are women who are already, you know, wall climbers.
Wall climber. What's a wall climber?
Women who have already hit the wall, but they trying to not crash into it. They said they're just climbing up that thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They trying to
Please, somebody call Donald Trump.
They trying to climb up the wall.
That's
Damn.
too funny right there.
So basically being childbearing age and give you kids. So if you was a millionaire right now making $1 million, let's say you, like I said, $1 million a year. If she ain't childbearing age, you're not gonna even look at her.
What? It's pointless. It like, I think we had a conversation either recently or a while ago, where we even talked about just with the institution of marriage. Period. Like that's a rite of passage. So if I'm an older man and I'm talking about, you know, potentially being with a woman like that, like I would need for her to be of a certain age. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm talking about bearing kids, you know, like I'm not trying to, you know, be with somebody that's my age or older. Like that doesn't make no sense.
Yeah. Chris, what would a woman have to give you other than kids and childbearing age? If you was making $1 million a year.
Just respect. Peace. Like understanding, that's it. Because I be able to get everything else I need. I wouldn't really require too much. Because everything I already be taken care of. But yeah, respect.
So respect and peace. You don't think you can find it in a lot of different women?
You can't find that in a lot of women. Nah.
I agree. I actually agree with that.
Okay.
I actually agree with that.
We got too many. It's like I said, it's the layout of like how people view each other.
Yeah.
Most people don't value because they like, I can get another one.
Yeah.
If you look at what's that, their housewives and stuff, they be swapping millionaire dudes out like purses.
Yeah.
Like the Porsche chick, like I got a baby with this millionaire. Okay, but I'm finna go mess with him. But we gonna get divorced. Then I'm gonna marry him. Like, so it's if you don't appreciate, something, you just gonna fuck it over anyway.
Yeah. Ashanti, what would you bring to the table for a man if you making $1 million a year?
Contrary to popular belief, I know how to shut the fuck up. I was raised by a stay-at-home wife. I watched my mom cater to my dad while he built his business. So I know how to shut up. I know how to do a lot of things. I feel like I would be a great mother. So I would definitely, be able to give him hopefully his first child. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't be bringing any kids into the situation. So I would be only focused on the offspring that we create. I cook really good. I'm very fit. I work out. I love to make sure that my man happy always. Full circle. You know what I mean? So I'm going to make sure that we on top of everything we need at this household. So that we can go outside.
Is that something that he ain't going to be able to find nobody else?
Yeah, because I'm Ashanti, And I feel like because it's me, you got your specific personalities and the way you connect with a certain person. I don't feel like you connect like that with all people. So I'm always big myself up. Now, if you find Sheila and you want to mess with Sheila and you want to mess with April and whoever else, I hope that's worth your marriage because I will bring you to your knees. If you think you're going to play with me and you want to disrespect our marriage, then we can get real disrespectful in all ways possible. But, I don't want to take it there. I want to keep it lighthearted, keep it good. And he going to love me.
Okay. Christian, what you got? What would a woman have to give you besides childbearing age, besides children, besides peace, and besides respect? What would she have to give you to say?
Ain't much else she can goddamn bring. What's my other option?
You weed really good.
Yeah.
She what?
You want a weed roller?
No. I don't indulge in those activities anymore.
You want a weed roller?
I don't know what you're talking. No, I don't need one.
Oh, okay.
I don't indulge in those activities.
Come home, your weed roll. Bath drawn.
Hey, back in the day, that would be nice.
Yeah.
That would be nice. But nah, I mean, they kind of really summed it up. But the biggest one for me, it would be peace of mind. Because if I'm making that kind of money, then it is some stress coming along with that.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, Biggie said it best: more money, more problems. You cannot dodge that shit. So,
I
she
think
can bring me peace of mind.
And
a certain peace of mind. And I even got to tack on the word Shanti said. If you can connect a certain way with that certain person, you ain't gonna never find that.
Yeah.
No matter how much money you get. So that's just how I feel.
I'm gonna say this. If I was making $1 million a year and I was single, but I already had kids, I probably would pay for pussy at that price point.
So you can pay for
Ain't nothing like that natural
kids.
desire. You'll pay for it, but you'll
pay
stop.
for it.
It ain't gonna be pleasing.
That's just me. Like I'm looking like people always say natural desire, but I'm a nigga that had women enough to know that that ain't something that I just naturally just need from. I don't need you to have. I'm trying to bust a nut. That's at the end. I'm just trying to bust a nut. I'm just trying to get my rocks out. That's for me. Like a lot of men need that. I don't need that because, like I said, I've been there, done that, had women like me enough to, like I said, give me that burning desire that people always talking about when it comes to that. I'm just trying to bust a nut. I'm trying to bust a nut. Like we talk about peace. What's more peaceful than having somebody I'm cool with? Here go your money. Come do your job and get the fuck on. Every other week I call you, or every, that to me that sounds peaceful. I ain't got to worry about no tampons in the damn trash. I ain't got to worry about you calling my phone, baby, what we gonna eat. I ain't got to worry about we go out into the store at the mall or somebody got to protect you or your head. Like I ain't got to worry about it so much.
How much are you paying though?
Whatever she worth. If I'm making $1 million, yeah,
because it's like liquor now. You got top shelf,
yeah,
mid and bottom shelf.
Because I'm saying like,
well, this is for me.
$100 a pop. He's gonna call you.
He getting the meatball subs out the pot.
I'm saying this for me. I just need someone who can give me a really nice experience.
So you paying top dollar?
Yeah.
You talking?
It depends because let's say I
paying $5K.
Let's say I peruse the eBay book, right, and I just pick out certain things, and I then try it to different people. It don't matter what she look like. Is she high dollar or not? If her experience, how she make me feel in that moment is A1. I don't. That ain't. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you how you being disingenuous, right?
How?
Let's say it's a chick that's a bum and she got the best head in the state.
Okay.
You ain't finna let her give you no head, no matter how nasty she get. And she can be nasty. Any bad chick that you done seen, this bum right here, you ain't finna let her do that to you. You ain't finna let no bum do that to you.
Hold on, we talking about first of all, that is true.
So I'm saying the quality of everything matters.
But I'm talking about if we talking about the category or these women that do this type of service. Yeah. Of course, if I'm making a certain type of money, I'm gonna be in a certain demographic. Just like we talk about, they see billionaires walking around the Target.
You know what your cousin said about who I use for my analogies all the time?
LeBron.
Yeah, tell him to put it in the comments. So let's say LeBron.
Yeah.
He know his worth. So the top chick that I know these dudes calling me 8 times a week. I know, you gotta pay because I see how I got you hooked.
Okay.
So you gotta pay top dollar.
Stop right there.
Yeah.
In looks, I'm gonna ask y'all something. That's a good question.
Okay.
In looks, what does Kim K rank?
A 9.
She a 9 to you. Brad, what Kim K for you?
I give her, she probably about a 8.5, 9.
Christian,
I'm gonna give her a 10 because she light skin.
You're gonna give her 10. So 10, 9, down to 8.5. So she an 8.5 plus, right?
Yeah.
We've all seen the sex tape.
Yeah.
Was that worth paying for?
No.
We ain't have to. Hey.
No, I'm saying for y'all seen how she was having sex. Would y'all pay for that?
No.
Maybe she was shy of the camera.
But that was
but
they had a whole full-fledged relationship though. That's different. Like that's a relationship. Well, I ain't gonna say relationship.
But no. So this is what I'm saying.
You know, sometimes that thing. So water on that shit. Put some water on that shit, baby.
So basically, what I'm saying, just because a person is fine, don't mean that experience is gonna be A1.
Oh, I'm not saying that.
Okay.
And let me make your point, Brad.
I'm saying
the total package matters.
I agree.
I'm saying you're not just gonna pick a chick off one element. So if you don't want the best experience overall, it's gonna matter from the look, the hygiene, the texture of her skin, the complexion of her skin. A lot of things are gonna matter based upon what you want to get that night. So the best gonna charge the most. If I'm the best at what I do, my prices ain't cheap.
But we already said for one, just on some male conversation, most women don't have good sloppy toppy and good cootie pop together.
Yeah. So if a chick charging 5, I'm like, how can I, like, you charging how much? You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying the bomb chick, she show you video. You ain't finna let her do that to you.
But no, I agree. I said, for instance, there's going to be a category of women, but even in the category of women that I'm going to be around, it's still going to be a low tier and a high tier, right?
If you pick some mid grade, you don't know that she finna really go ham.
That's why I said that's why I said I'm going to be perusing this area. I'm not just going to be, because you look this way, I'm gonna pick you, or I would try you out, but I mean you're going to be the person that I'm going to be constantly paying.
Okay, let me make sure I put the question right. If you find exactly what you like and the premium is high, you paying it? Is that what you're saying? If I'm talking about extremely high, it's like a high tax. You gonna pay that? I'm
gonna pay that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if for what I need and she come through, she on time, whatever, the experience good, she looking some type of way. If I got the bread, I'm gonna pay it.
Y'all paying it?
That's for me. I don't know.
I'm not asking the fella what they pay. I don't believe in pay for play.
I mean, I don't either. But I mean, if she like you said, doing everything I need her to do.
Just sexually now.
Just sexual.
Yeah, that's what it said. Talking about just sexual.
Just sex. That's all I need from her.
And I'm making $1 million a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she taxing you.
But she fat though.
We seen
everything you need though.
We seen Antoine Walker blew $88 million.
I'm just saying I'm making $1 million a year.
Antoine Walker blew $88 million.
Hold on. That one just on coochie now. That nigga was taking whole families on airplanes. And hold on now.
88 million to $1 million. That's 87 million more.
I get what you're saying. Hold on. But we talking about one chick that I'm paying.
Okay. One. And she taxing you.
Right.
I'm saying what the tax is.
5 bands a week. You need it once a week, right?
5 bands a week.
5 bands. Once a week, maybe.
That's $20K a month.
But bruh, I'm just gonna be honest. For me, it's just me now.
Okay.
I personally don't think I'm gonna have to pay nobody 5, but that's just me. Hold on, listen. And the reason I say that, I have seen some crazy outlandish stuff when I'm looking at Zion Williams paying Mariah Mills $20K a month.
That's why I said when you get the millionaire status, your view gonna change, bro. You talking about what you projected or what you think it is right now. That's a different view when you get there.
No.
You running in different circles, bro. You running different environments.
I totally agree with you. But this is one thing I said. When people be acting like, oh, they got money and they switched up or all of this, kind of know how a person is. You kind of know how a person is. We've seen people that get money on tax time and they got a little different pep, but they walk a little different. So when they get enough money, they gonna change. That ain't who they really is. Then you got people that you see get a lump sum of money and act completely the same. You wouldn't even know they had money, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, you kind of know how it is. I'm always been a person that typically made good money. I ain't never, when I got a lump sum of money, never just act different. I'm never a nigga that gonna stunt. So like, for me to look at a Mariah Mills,
that's different.
How bad of a body, like horribly.
Yeah, that shit terrible.
Oh my God, he paid her $20K a month.
Yeah, that's terrible. We talking about we're not talking about money. We talking about it's money and then it's lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
When you talking about $1 million a year, your lifestyle changes. Meaning you're not going to Walmart. You're going to Trader Joe's and shit. You're going to
Air One.
You're going to Air One and stuff like that. You're going to be in a different environment with people that understand their value the same way you do.
Look,
you're going to be at the Waldorf Astoria. You're not going to be at motherfucking Marriott.
Look,
the chicks that hang off in Waldorf and all of that, the Continental in downtown in Atlanta, them ain't the same chicks that be in the motherfucking the Hyatt.
But at the same time, I just personally, this is my personal belief, who I will be at that level. If I'm making $1 million a year, you're more than likely to know who I am. It ain't a lot of niggas making $1 million a year.
Yeah.
But you gonna fuck me up my name anyway.
I mean, no doubt. But
so that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna meet a chick and if she know who I am, for real, this is a real shit. If you build yourself up as a man to that level, you really ain't gotta pay. Like when they talk about Kai paying that girl 5 bands to smash, that was wild, especially the chick that he paid.
Well, you saying we talking under the guy, you said you would pay for it.
Yeah, I would.
So I'm saying when you get to paying for it, your premium is gonna go up because your area you in, it ain't gonna be nothing cheap because your lifestyle is elevated. Jay-Z them ain't eat no motherfucking Wendy's and wings plus.
So
everything.
But that's what I was going to. That's what I was going to earlier. I'm never been a nigga that just like the women that a lot of niggas lust after. I wouldn't be that type of nigga because I don't really. Those type of women don't do it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always been a nigga that's just like natural beauty. I like simplistic look. That's just who I am as a person. Like, even when I've had women that just was like really, really high maintenance, niggas just looking gawko. They never did it for me.
Like,
they never did it for me.
I'm a woman. I know girls that have slept with artists that came to Birmingham, Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know not one girl that left with no money. I swear to God. Like, even ones that came to Playhouse, I swear to God. One of my friends left with somebody that came to a club here and didn't get no money, but she didn't smash. I swear to God, they're getting money from these men. They're not just smashing with no money afterward. I swear, I promise on everything I love. I don't know now one of my friends that have smashed a dude after a club concert. Even I left the club, a stripper was doming off one of the artists in the car, one of his friends in the car, she left with some money. They're not smashing without no money.
Okay.
I promise you.
So, well, what I've seen, I was in 1709 when Travis Porter had came through.
Mm-hmm.
Travis Porter had pulled 2 chicks. They had like an intermission. They had pulled like 2 chicks to the back, and I was sitting on stage, and dude just like, he's like, "Hey, you trying to suck some dick?" Girl was like, "Well, we just can't sit here and talk." He said, "Well," she said that he turned to the other, "Hey, you trying to suck some dick?" She was like, "Yeah." And they just walked to the back, came back. So that's what I'm saying. I'm just
exchange.
There was no exchange.
I swear to God, you didn't see it. I swear.
No, I'm hearing what you're saying, but I'm saying in my experience from what I've seen where rappers say, "Hey, this person," and then I could just go by my own experience. I ain't got to go by a rapper. I just know when women like me, what they've done for me. Like,
right, but you're not someone that's on music videos, flaunting your lifestyle and stuff like that.
That's
and
what
so
I mean.
I'm telling you, for a fact, I don't know not one person that smashed an artist that didn't get any money. It was some transaction out of there. I would tell my friend she's dumb. Why the fuck do you get some money from
Well,
me?
I'm gonna say this. You know who Selena Powell is?
I'm sure. Yeah, I know who she is.
Okay,
yeah.
so I just be listening to her talk about how she just be sucking these niggas because she like them sucking their dick in the bathrooms and don't get that. So this is a person that's well known in any circle.
She's a liar too, though.
Well, I don't know.
She lied about being pregnant by Fetty Wap, and she lied about being pregnant by Offset.
Look,
She's a documented liar.
But people lie too, because these niggas be seen with her, and some of these niggas have come out and said they have been with her. So I'm just going off what she said and what pictures we've seen, and even if she is a documented liar, I don't know. I don't know her as far as being a liar. I don't know her like that. I just know this is a person that said she has done this to these men and just do it because she liked them.
Yeah.
And been in these circles. So
I mean, are there chances that it happens and they have some type of sexual exchange and nothing happens of it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say this, of the common folks that I know,
Mm-hmm.
they're not smashing for the money. Like,
so hold on, but you seen the money?
I have, yeah. The cash apps, the text messages, yes. Absolutely. The cash, they got a hotel room, they spend a day with them, they get flown out. Yes, I'm very familiar with the relationship. They're exchanging money for it. I'm very familiar.
It just, I don't know. It's just hard for me. I got to see the women, then it's just hard for me to believe. Now, I didn't say you lying. I'm just saying.
I can show you some. I'm not going to show you it, of course.
It just hard for me about somebody. If we talk, especially Birmingham chick, it's just kind of. What y'all think?
I promise.
Y'all think they getting breaded up if an artist come to Birmingham like
Not
that?
all of my friends are from Birmingham, but
I'm just gonna use Birmingham. Y'all think they just because this lifestyle applies? Let's say G-Eazy. Let's say who hot right now? Who hot? Get money bag, yo.
You haven't heard about Future giving kids girls Bottega bags?
They brag about that all the time. Hey, we just saying.
It's an exchange.
No, I see it, but I'm just saying.
Rappers do that. I get it, but I take this out the context of just rappers. Like I said, that's why I said when you said you will pay, if you're in the millionaire status, my whole point is that you're going to pay a higher premium because where you are is higher anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't putting regular gas in your car because you ain't driving no regular car no more.
Mm-hmm.
Your power bill ain't going to be the same when you in the millionaire lifestyle. Everything go up. So if you say you're going to pay, I'm telling you, you're going to pay more. It ain't gonna be less.
Yeah, then a lot of people like artists that come into town and they smash the girls from the city. They pay to leave in peace. They pay to be able to say, I smashed you, here go 3K, here go 5K, here go whatever. I'm gone. And you ain't finna be blowing them up, you know what I mean? Past that point. Sometimes people pay to leave and not pay just or just try to have an experience. Be like, oh, that was great. We had good sex. Let's go. I'm gonna holler at you next time I see you. It's not working like that.
And then also too, like a lot of these women be preying on these men. So it's like they already trying to get something from it anyways. And a lot of these dudes are already coming in with the expectation, like, man, shit, she already trying to get something from it. So let me go throw about 5 racks and send her on her way, So
but we see how that's turning out right now, right?
I mean, I think it's kind of like it depends, man. You got some guys who's able to do it and you don't hear nothing about it. Then you got some guys that's just doing it and they get exposed to just, I don't know, it is one of them kind of like give or take type of things, man. For some people they can do it and not get exposed. I mean, hell, we saw Kim and Matumbo just get his whole scene blown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that dude. Hey, LaShawn McCoy. That's some dry snitching ass shit. LaShawn McCoy went on a podcast or something.
No, it's his podcast.
Oh, it's his podcast. Okay. Oh, tell it, Brad.
All right, so LaShawn McCoy, excuse me, aka Shady, him and his former teammate Deshaun Jackson, they got a podcast called 2510. And like a sports podcast, relationship type to whatever. So they was having a conversation about tricking. And he said he was in Atlanta about like 8 years ago, and he was talking to this chick or whatever, and chick was just like, I can't deal with you right now. My man here, and he talking about he seen a whole bunch of like tall dudes in his section, and so he assumed it was basketball players, and said that he went to the club or whatever, and he in the chick face or whatever, and the chick, acting like she don't know who he is, and he like, hold up, baby, like, you don't see who I am, baby, like, I'm Shady, baby. And she like just not giving him the time of day. So said he had linked up with her like the next day, and was just like, hey man, what was going on last night? He was like, she was like, hey, like my man was at the club, like I can't be dealing with you and stuff like that. And then that's when he revealed to Deshaun that the dude that she was dealing with was the Kim Batumbo. So check this out. Before he revealed it, he was like, yeah, man, I'm trying to take you shopping and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Do you something nice? She said, he said, the chick laughed at him and said, my man take me to France. Like,
yeah, he said that.
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, you trying to take me shopping, but my man take me on a PJ to France.
To go shopping.
What?
Private jet.
What?
But I understand that if that's your girl.
No, that's his side.
That's his side chick. He married.
That was his side.
That's why I was hating, because he bringing in, he dry snitching on him.
Damn, that's
bringing in, because he tried to compare himself to Dikembe. Like, I got motion too. Like, I'm LaShawn McCoy, but this Dikembe Mutombo.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? In Bay Money, a little different.
Yeah.
So he had blew his spot up, like, bro.
Oh, damn.
That's what I said. The mistress culture is so crazy that you could be in the club and the side dude in there trying to work his move.
Yeah.
But you the side dude. So it's two.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like,
oh, that's crazy. Yeah, then that's crazy. But at the same time, I can understand why if you like a Dikembe Mutombo, that's not an attractive nigga. So I think he got money, but at the same time, that do play a part too in attractiveness too.
So do you think with that is like a privilege to not have to all right, so do you think like a guy like a Chris Brown, do you think he had to pay for sex?
No, this nigga got women coming to his show. They paying him $1,000 after the show to grab on their ass. Yeah, like it's like I said, that's why I say it's levels to all this stuff we talking about. Like Chris Brown is not paying for no coochie.
Yeah, nah.
Trey Songz is not a nigga that's paying for coochie.
I'm gonna tell you why he is though. Not to cut you off. He's paying for it voluntarily.
Who, Chris Brown?
Yeah, so like I said, when we say we paying for pussy, like if he got a bad shit like Karuchi and all of them, baby, I'm gonna put you in the little Benz, I'm gonna put you in the condo over here. So cause this your girl. You see what I'm saying? But it ain't like what she's saying with Chris, you gotta pay me $11,000 for. He ain't paying in that fashion.
But that can just go back to is it considered tricking if it's your girl?
But I'm saying it's my girl, but like Future. Like he got Lori over here, Des over here, a few different chicks that he paying. Like you said, they getting the bags, they getting a certain access and lifestyle. He said all his girls got their own houses and shit, but he ain't got it. He don't have to check in with them, so it ain't like committed. But they his girls.
I get you, but if we like a Chris Brown and Karuchi,
got concubines.
Yeah, them his girls.
Yeah, like, but if we like Chris Brown and a Karuchi, that'd be different. That's his girl. We out in the public, like. We are a fixture. We are a thing.
Yeah, but I'm saying the girls he paying for, you don't see them in public with Future, but he's still paying.
No, but I'm saying you say he paying involuntarily.
No, voluntarily, not involuntarily.
Voluntarily, because you fucking with it because that's his girl.
Because he like.
I don't see no problem with that.
I don't either. That's why I say it's different than when I pay for it. Like she charged
but
me.
I'm talking about we going by what I was saying. Like me,
like trick from a trick standpoint.
Yeah, I'm gonna be tricking. Like
okay,
yeah, I'm paying the smash. Like. Tricking, but Chris Brown ain't paying. He not paying to get no coochie.
Nah. He not.
They're paying him.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's like I said, when you get a certain type of name and like I said, that quote unquote sex symbol label, you're not having to pay for no coochie.
Them 0.03%. Chris Brown's, Drake's,
Okay,
Future's,
so
Usher's.
I do think that if you're talking about I told you I've been watching Donald Sterling, the clip on Hulu. Yeah. Donald Sterling paying for pussy. Yeah, he old, white, dried up.
He got to pay.
He got to pay. Yeah. Ain't no just young tender thing finna just come in there and be like, oh yeah, I want you, I like you. No,
he got to pay.
You going to pay. But if you, like I said, if you're a nice looking man, you in shape, you doing what you're supposed to do, business, like I said, and then like I said, we can't just act like I'm not gonna go to a party and people gonna be like, oh, that nigga own the team. If you got an owner of a team, you already know you're a billionaire. I don't know not one big owner of a team that ain't a billionaire.
I think sometimes too, man. I don't even think it's necessarily the experience. I think it's just more so like privacy too. Like, man, you know, women sometimes try to use your name as a come up, like for clout. Like, man, yeah. Hey, guess who I smashed on, you know, last night. So, like, you know, with guys doing other NDAs, you know, with a little NDA shoe. All right, you sign this NDA, and then hey, I throw you about 8K. Whoop. All right, going about your business. You feel what I'm saying? So sometimes it ain't even necessarily the expense, it's just necessarily get a potential mess out the way.
I get what you're saying, but like I said, in today's time, that doesn't even work in their favor. Hell, Trump made Stormy Daniels sign an NDA, and this bitch still talking. So what do we like that? We could say that the pay and that's cool, and we think that's ironclad, but it's not working. And then we could just take it back to like Woodstock or something like that. We hear about all the little white hippie moms talking about, yeah, I had a time of my life. I met such and such aerospace in the back, Aerosmith in the back, and I sucked his dick, and it was just fun. I was just high on drugs and all that. Like we hear a whole bunch of these stories to where these artists, these women talking about, huh?
That's a different caveat. You're not even in your right mind. Like, you're on drugs. You're high on drugs, sucking dick. That's insane. You would suck anybody's dick.
Shonda, this gonna sound real fucked up what I'm about to say.
What?
I think to me, from just my experience, I just think most people are kind of on something.
I mean, I think that's fair for you to say, right?
Yeah.
I know that our opinions are around people that we're surrounded by. I don't be around. I don't think any of my friends that are girls smoke weed. I swear.
Okay.
Like the dudes do. You know what I mean? Like I have guy friends that do. But like I can go out with probably 5 or 6 girls that I'm friends with, and none of us smoke weed. So being high on drugs and sucking dick is insane to me.
Okay, so you telling me you don't think that maybe not around you, because I do know this about women to be true. Y'all act different around certain friend groups than y'all do. Like me as a guy, I'm gonna act the same way around these guys in every setting. Right. Women don't do that.
I'm gonna say this. I don't know how they are sucking dick. I don't know if they're on drugs. I don't know.
That's all.
But I'm gonna say this. Anytime that I've seen them around any man that I've been around, even celebrities, and they're passing the weed around, there's never been no weed smoked by my friend.
And then like
pills popped or lines snorted. None of that stuff. I don't know.
I'm just saying it's hard to say that because you can go to a bathroom with your purse and pop a period quick.
I mean, maybe so, but how is a pill gonna affect you? You just pop the pill and then you throwing it back. Is it in your system enough for you to be influenced by the pill popping?
Could be.
I mean, I don't think so. So it just depends on how did she put it in her ass? Maybe so.
So you mean to tell me that drugs don't influence what people do?
I feel like this. It does take a time to develop. Is that not fair?
What you mean?
Doesn't drugs take time to develop in the system to get into the bloodstream?
It's categories. Like you got opioids that operate different than, like, marijuana is not like an opioid. It's not the same effect. It doesn't disorient you like alcohol.
So maybe I'm gonna say maybe friends I've had smoked a blunt, got so high and threw it back in the bathroom.
Because I've been around chicks at parties, literally watched them sniff lines, and they just act totally the same.
Maybe I don't know. I have one friend that sniffed the line. I don't hang out with her no more.
Yeah, so that's
she did it just casually. I don't hang out.
That's what I'm saying. So like, and we talking about like casual drugs, the stuff that we see people do. Like I've known people that actually take a Xanax, and I know I've took a Xanax, but I take it to go to sleep. So I know seeing what people do on a regular basis and actually operate on these type of drugs, it's like no way possible that you could do that. Like I tell people this: I don't smoke weed until I know I'm finna go sit down and go to sleep.
And that's the same thing I feel like I was trying to say to you about how men pay for sex. You don't know how men operate with women intimately post coitus.
Well, I'm a man. I'm just saying I'm a man that have operated
And I'm a woman that
Yeah.
has
So
operated
that's what I'm saying.
So
it's
we
just,
have different perspectives, but you just don't know. Is that we agree with that?
That's what I was telling you, and I told you that. I said I don't know about how your perspective is, but I'm saying from mine. And then, like I said, we've seen there's plenty of documentaries that we could go and pull up and watch. Well, we see, like I said, the white woman talk about, yeah, well, I had the time of my life. I did such and such with this person and this person and this person. It was just at the seat of my pants, because that's the part of the experience. A lot of the experience of actually having these interactions with some of these rappers and celebrities and these rock stars is just the spontaneity of it, just going out there and doing it.
Does play a part. You know, I don't know girls that's smashing and doing lines and sucking dick right after the concerts. I don't know those girls, but I'm sure that happens.
I see what it, because it's like you can't really measure expected behavior. We think, because we see people say, like, we get on the podcast or you look content podcast, I can say all the good things, but I may not say the most intimate secrets about myself.
Yeah.
Or the most heinous acts I did that don't nobody know about but me. So you got behavior that is human nature to, like that submarine shit. Like people behavior it can be measured, but it can't be measured 100%.
Yeah.
Because you got people where they eating babies. You put a baby in the oven, that's not normal behavior. And you would have looked at this person like, I would have never thought they would do that.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying behavior can be measured to a certain degree, but everybody has a certain thing that they've done that they're not gonna tell nobody, like orgies in the back of the concert or sniffing cocaine or doing whatever it is.
Yeah.
So to say you just never, the unknown can't be discussed with logic, because we don't know what the unknown
and
is.
I think we can discuss it with logic because we know it's an unknown. So the logical aspect of it being unknown is why I say you don't know. Like I just told you, don't know if they go to the bathroom and pop a pill. Like you could say, well, I haven't been around girls that did that, but like I said, you don't know how fast is it? I take a little bump real quick.
Well, I'm saying the behavior that's observed.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not indicative of pill popping, snorting the line, I can't say that they did or didn't, but I can't say that they did. I can say more that they did not do it based upon what I'm watching them. Like me and Christian be around, I can't say this nigga went in there and popped the pill. I can't say he didn't, but the evidence of his behavior don't show that. So I can't have it in the back of my mind.
That's what I asked her. Like, does that mean if someone takes something, that means it's going to show if they take it?
I feel like if she's gonna go into the bathroom with him and no pill was popped, she was gonna go to the bathroom with him uninfluenced by a pill.
No. I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, from what I was just saying, those women, that was how they described their experience. They was like, I was high, I was doing this. I do agree that if, like they said, with alcohol, it lowers your inhibition. So you're probably gonna do it anyway, but it just makes it easier for you to just be okay with it in your conscience, right? Like it just makes you okay. You're gonna do it anyway. I agree, but I'm just saying, like it just, like I said, it just lowers your inhibitions to the stuff you want to do.
Make you feel better about
right
in that moment.
Yeah, you won't feel as guilty about the nasty shit you really thinking in your mind, and just let it come out. That's why when we had these conversations, and like me and you had the conversation about like being in certain settings, and a woman talk about, oh, she got to get drunk or she got to get high to get loose. I don't want to be around, because now I don't want to do. Okay, I'll be around her, but I don't want to do anything sexual with her, because now it's like I could be held liable for her actions, and I'm quote unquote taking advantage of her. But no, she actually did this, because we all have said, oh, getting drunk sometimes helps an experience. Sometimes it makes the experience a little bit more fun. It lets your guard down, lets you be a little bit more loose, lets you be more spontaneous and free. So some drugs or some things heighten experiences, and it makes it fun. Just like even with sex, sometimes being high does heighten your sexual experience, makes you feel a certain type of way, makes your nut feel a little bit better when it's coming out. Like I'm just this is just some real shit. So like I say, it just depends on who you ask. Like I said, the logical aspect of it, you don't know what a person will do.
Yeah, you don't.
You don't know how far they gonna go. And like I said, like I said, from my experience dealing with women, and women have even said this, they invite certain people to certain functions, certain groups, certain activities, and certain trips. Like sometimes I heard girls say, I invite this girl on my girl trip, but I wouldn't invite her to go to like a work meeting or something like that. Like y'all have different places y'all take people. As men, we don't really do that. Like typically, if I'm hanging around a dude, this person can go with me anywhere. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say that when it comes to you?
I mean, I do feel like there are friendships that do that. I think I have one friend that I would like not take out on a night out with me. But most of my girlfriends that I like commune with, I'll go to church or to the club with. It just depends, like, on how you select your friends.
Yeah, I'm just saying this. We've all seen it as men, right? Well, men's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, when we had a conversation, like we seen plenty of documentaries where women just fuck these people off their name. They feel like they know them. They is so in love with their music. The way you, oh my god, the way you work those motherfucking guitar strings, just do something to my pussy. Now I gotta give it to you. Like I don't fucking know, you know. And like I said, you watch these people, you get infatuated with these people. You know they work, they status, they name. So like I said, it just be crazy for me to just think that people ain't. I'm not saying that people don't get paid, but it'd be crazy for you to sit and watch a nigga on TV and then you see them in person, and this is this God-like figure of somebody that you worship and listen to every day. You even got your kids singing. You mean tell me he got to pay you to suck his dick? That's wild to me. The kids out here, they know a future song before they know they 1, 2, 3s and the ABCs. That you gonna let this motherfucker be dumb, but you be telling me he got to pay you now for you to suck his. That don't even make sense, but it is what it is.
Tuition is due.
How many platinums you got? Goddamn rent still due, man.
Baby. I know I gotta go in here.
They still need
time,
that
but baby, I got
busy.
responsibilities.
Are y'all serious?
Mom, I'm gonna let you know what I got going on. Like they're doing it. I'm trying to let you know.
Yeah, women are doing.
Hold on. So y'all mean to tell? Hold on, Christian. So y'all mean to tell me? Y'all want me to go meet Future? Hey, the light bill is due. Oh, I'm hurt.
I know a girl that's messed with Future, and he is cashing the fuck out. I swear to God, Future, Trouble. I ain't gonna name no other artists because Trouble dead, so I can say him. Other artists, yes, they're cashing out.
No. I'm not arguing. I'm not saying they don't. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying they don't. I don't think it's a lot. I'm not talking about money either. I'm not talking about the amount of money.
Are you saying not a lot of women that's getting that?
Yeah, not a lot of women that's getting that.
I don't know about that. Like I said, there are some girls that are so infatuated, right? And they're just like, oh my god, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I'm meeting Future. I'm gonna smash him in the bathroom.
Yeah, no. I'm not. All I'm saying is, I'm not saying it's a lot of money or whatever. I'm saying it's just not a lot of women that is getting
only
paid.
the creme de la creme. That's why I said when you said you want the best or what you like, I said the creme de la creme.
Hold on. For what I like. So what I like might not be that top because I know who I am as a person. That's what I'm telling you.
I'm saying if you choose mid-grade, that's a choice. But if you saying I want creme de la creme, creme de la creme costs the most.
I know what I want for my experience.
I get that, but I'm saying when you say creme de la creme,
hold on. And when it comes to sex, let's be clear.
Yeah,
you done smashed the chick that another nigga done smashed. And y'all done had 2 different experiences.
Of course.
Okay, then. So that's all I'm saying. Like, it's a difference when it comes to something that you can actually study for, like it's a car. You can have you can have 100 people review this car and actually come, and then 100 people reviewing a woman's vagina because she's not gonna put herself up. Hey, 100 niggas review my vagina and tell me what I can make different, so more people can like this. So when I can set a price point, you ain't got that with no vagina.
But I'm saying when you go into trick mode, it's a different energy versus I'm building with this chick. It's a mutual attraction.
I agree.
So if you go in trick mode and you saying it's like buying a car, at that point it's like buying any other object. The best quality costs the most. Louis Vuitton, Mercedes, Cristal, Ace of Spades, all the top notch shit costs the most.
But that go back. Those are products.
If you going in trick mode, you're treating pussy like a product because you're buying it.
I'm buying it, but I have to experience it. So throughout my experience, the girl that costs, I might pay a girl that pay my pussy might be 10,000. That might not be good for me. I might meet a chick that's 5 because I'm looking for the experience. Okay. So the experience is what I'm telling you. It ain't necessary. That's why I asked y'all about the Kim K. Y'all say Kim K from 8.5 to a 10, but y'all would not pay Kim K to have sex with y'all.
That's a different thing, though. Just because you look, I'm saying, just because you look good don't mean your sex is gonna be
and
automatic.
That's what I'm telling you. It's about experience.
But if you saying if this like the chick that auctioned off her virginity for $3 million. You see what I'm saying? It's an untouched product. Is that fair for her for the guy that bought it for $3 million? Was that a fair exchange? Seeing
if you asking me for me, would I do that?
No, not you. I'm saying, do you think that was a fair exchange or a premium that she put on being a virgin versus saying, man, I only had 2 bodies. I only had 3 bodies.
Do I think she? Did she price her virginity well?
Yeah.
I don't know. She want $3 million. I think it's a lot. Do I think
for the market that she in, she around millionaires. She's in an affluent. This is.
I guess I don't know. Okay. I don't know how much of virginity go for these days.
Well,
I'm saying I'm using
how
much does virginity go for?
I'm giving that to say,
you know it's illegal.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, you got a prostitute that's more likely used versus an untouched package.
Right.
See what I'm saying? In an affluent area.
Yeah.
That's not cheap product.
I get what you're saying.
Okay, so if you saying you ain't gonna spend or it ain't worth this amount.
But hold on. That go back to who. Hold on. We talk about product and consumer, right? So
when you treat it like a product,
hold on. But as a consumer,
yeah, when you treat it like a product.
When I hear virginity, that doesn't turn me on though.
Okay, I'm not saying it does. I'm saying when you look at product searching, it's tiers as to what's the best. You got the AMG, then it go on down. The virginity is the AMG. It don't matter whether you want it or buy it or not.
But we talking about hold on. Let's always be clear. I said me.
Okay, I get that, but I'm saying when you go into a trick mode, you're looking at everything as a product because it's a million tricks. You ain't the only trick.
I got you.
So when you go into it as a trick energy, it's a product and it's an object at that point. Meaning, when you go to buy something, it's tiers.
Mm-hmm.
The AMG costs this, whether you want to buy it or not. You looking at, hey, what's your best car? You go to Mercedes. I want to buy this object. What's your best one? Oh, this the AMG Maybach, whatever. This the best.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that. What's the low? What's the next grade? Okay, now you scaling down. But when you say I want the best product in here, it's gonna cost the most.
Yeah.
And them just facts. With anything. Am I lying?
When we talking about stuff like that, yes,
because you treat it like a trick. It's a product.
But Johnny is different because do you know when they make a car, they have a room and they have people say, hey, this works. That's why I asked you, have you had sex with a chick and another nigga had sex with a chick, and both people have said, no, this is not the experience that I've gotten.
But I ain't going. I say, man, how yours went? I ain't doing that shit.
Oh God.
But hold on, I have.
Oh,
wow. Okay, that's new. That's
hard
to me.
Hold on.
She dripped on me.
Hold on.
She hit me with that trick, goddamn.
Hold on. So let's clear it up. I ain't coming to a dude and saying, oh, so did the coochie do X, Y? No, I'm like, hey man, like it's been a group saying, a little jump out, everybody like the jump out. I'm like, hey man, it's all right. It ain't what y'all make. And that's how it was.
If it's a jump off, what else you expect?
But I done had some 5 jump offs.
Oh, okay, but for the most part, all jump offs, they ain't gonna get the price the virgin gonna get.
But that's if you value virginity, because I don't even when I hear a woman say she a virgin, I'm just like, oh, okay.
Think about it. What I'm saying, when you say I want to be a trick, you turn into a customer.
I agree.
The desire part makes the sex better because our dick size ain't the same, so it's gonna be a different experience anyway. Our body chemistry and composition ain't the same.
Look, I agree, so, and that's all you saying is just go back to my point. For me, so the body composition, maybe my dick fit well for all of it. For me,
yeah, I said the D word.
If we talking about here, you talking about the product here. Okay, cool. But for me, I know who I am, and that's why I say I don't necessarily I'm gonna be the type of nigga gonna be like I'll never even my dream car is not even like when I talk about millions of dollars, it's not like a Lamborghini. So I like old schools. I don't have a
Crown Vic.
I want like an old school dunk. I want some 95 Mustang. It's cut like I do like the colors. Like I
understand that.
So that's what I'm saying.
Saying when you put yourself in a trick shoe.
So, but that's what I'm saying. When people talk about products and what they're going to get when they get a certain amount, oh, I'm going to get me a Bentley, or I'm going to get me a Lamborghini, or I'm going to get it. Like those cars do nothing for me.
I understand that. I'm saying when you say I'm going to be a trick.
I agree. I'm not arguing that. I'm saying with
so
my whole
agree with the hell y'all
no, because he keep telling me that what he is saying is that when I get to this point, I'm still gonna have to pay top dollar.
If you say you want the best,
but the best, what on the scale may not be the best for everybody else. That's all I'm saying.
Talking about everybody else. We're talking about you,
right? So the best might not be me paying top dollar.
If you and 8 people go on Mercedes-Benz and say, "Show me your best car," are they gonna show 8 people 8 different vehicles? If you go in the Benz, if you go and 8 people go in and say, "What's your best vehicle in here?" Are they gonna show them 8 different vehicles? Are they gonna show them the same one?
Well, we talking about vagina.
I get that. I'm just making an analogy for a product. When you say I want the best product that you have, they gonna show everybody the same one because this is the best.
I agree.
Okay, then. So when you say you want the best,
I don't. For me. So when it come to hold on, so you mean to tell me your chemistry with a woman gonna be the same as mine?
No.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So if I'm going to the pussy store, they not gonna be like, oh, this is the best coochie. They probably gonna do a lot of different. Hey, you want to smell this pheromone? How do you feel about this? Does it smell good? Does it turn you on? That will be different for every man. When you come in this store, the coochies, this is coochie store.
Right.
Hey, here's the jar. Here's her smell. So, how do you like that? Here's her skin. Feel this
whole point.
Feel this skin. How does this feel? Because it's got to be fit different. That's like when you buying a product, a suit. When you go in there and say, "Hey, tailor me a suit," that's more or less the lines of where we will be at. Talking about going to buy a suit. They're gonna measure me, and my measurement's gonna be different. The way they're gonna put the hem on my pants.
We know that.
So that would be more on the lines of me going to buy vagina instead of me going to buy a car. Because with the car, they said in a room with thousands of people and seen from years of experience on what people typically like for this to be the best car that most people are going to like and the price point for this car. With vagina, it's not like that.
You're gonna if you're doing what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
You're talking about suits and shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Go ahead. Let's see what you got.
How many suit alterations fit you?
How many suit alterations?
Fit you, just you.
Talking about after this altered?
I'm just asking. Yeah,
now I'm
after
confused.
it's altered.
One.
All right, then why are you talking about how many coochie sticks you gonna smell?
Because that's me altering that, tailoring that for me.
Because his analogy is a little bit better because it's like all of the opinions into the car. Your coochie analogy and your coochie suit, or not coochie suit, but crotch fitted pantsuit, is only for you.
Correct.
Right?
But that's what I'm saying. With vagina and with a car.
But you're talking about buying multiple vaginas. Are multiple pants fitting that crotch?
No, but that's the whole point of me trying it out to make sure I can find
multiple vaginas fit in that car.
How multiple vaginas fit in that car.
Didn't you say a lot of people came together,
and that's why I said hold on. But for me to want to pay for a vagina, and
how many vaginas are you paying?
One.
Okay. Because I thought you were setting the premise up like you was paying for multiple coochies.
No, I'm there for the experience.
But
I find the one.
coochies not fit in the coochie pants.
What you mean?
Tailor pants.
We gonna be talking in circles all goddamn night.
I'm trying to figure out what she's saying.
Close us.
I'm playing the other video. Hold on.
Oh yeah,
I'm closing this out saying let's play the next video.
No.
He was misunderstanding my analogy. That's what
I understand what you said. No, I understand fully. You said when I'm in the trick bag, if I want the best of the best, I'm gonna have to pay top dollar.
So say
that's what you said.
So say, do you think in that situation it'll be more so of like, I guess, like a chemistry with the chick more so than like
it'll probably be chemistry, looks, the way she made me feel, actually taking direction. Like I've had issues with women just like, hey, when you do such and such, do it like this. Like those would be the things that I would be more open to where I've had women say, I don't do X, Y, Z like this. And I had to say, hey, who Peter Wecker, you suck at mine or yours? Like that type, like those
Sid trying to marry us in his side.
So I'm just saying we're gonna have a real conversation. And that's why I say, like, I know what I like. Typically, what most niggas like, I don't like.
How you know what most niggas like?
Because just like you use the car analogy, 1,000 people know what this car like.
Your friends tell me how they like their dicks up?
No, you said use the car.
Okay.
That's what I'm using the car analogy. So when you talk about this car analogy, 1,000 people that came to the conclusion that this is the best car. I just told y'all, when most niggas talk about they get money, I don't want a fucking Lamborghini. I keep that shit. I don't want the motherfucking Bentley. I keep that shit.
Yeah.
I want an old school that I can pretty much customize it how I want to with the bucket seats, the certain rims, the certain motor. Like when I get ready to do this, it's going to look how I want it. I'm going to spend how much I want to in this car. And that's going to make me have the pride in to know that, hey, I built this car to the specs that I like it. So much so that I might even go back and change the fender wells, or the bitch might even look different when I drive it. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because it is Lamborghini.
They got $400,000 and $200,000 old schools. Just know that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree wholeheartedly.
I'm just saying that for the price point, like, But yeah.
What's the video?
Oh, this is the next one.
The lady.
Okay.
Yeah.
Poly wife happy life mean? I would like to have and be in a relationship with a man who wants polygamy. It's going to be opened on the man's side, but very closed on my side. So he is capable of having more than one wife, and I am only to serve him in every shape, way, or form that he needs me to. I respect this man, I cater to him, and I do all the things that he needs me to do in order for him to continue to thrive in life. Okay, I recharge his batteries 1,000% of the time because I'm a woman. Things are very easy for me in this life. And so my dynamic of a relationship, of a marriage, is I do want to be married to a man who just want to have more than one wife. I want my sister wife. I can't wait to be blessed with a man who sees this dynamic and respects it in the right way. What does poly wife have?
Hey.
I've heard of this.
Give her a round of applause. So I got a question.
I've heard
This
of
is a question for Brad and Ashanti right here. Do y'all think she was an attractive woman?
She was pretty.
Yeah, I mean,
But I didn't like the gauges though. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's the only thing I don't like about her.
Yeah, the gauge earrings, but yeah, she's an attractive woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do y'all think she'll probably be in the everyday poly relationship? Like she's an everyday individual, not like famous or nothing like that. Y'all think?
Oh, she gonna find her somebody.
So do y'all think her relationship would be two other ugly motherfuckers?
I mean, he's gonna be medium ugly probably.
So you think the dude gonna be medium ugly?
Yeah.
Brad, what you think?
I don't know, dog. Man, you know, a chick who got some gauge earrings, bro. You know, they hey, you know what I'm saying, the possibilities are endless.
They're a little different.
You know, that's a little different.
So you think the lifestyle different?
Man, what? You know, but cause she kind of come off like a bit gothic too, like
yeah,
like.
So the guy I told y'all about, they got the 4 girlfriends, right?
Yeah.
How about they all met at like a Comic-Con convention? And so they all kind of like quirky, maybe real smart, high sex drive type deal. Yeah. So it was totally different. So when they said they all met at the Comic-Con, because even the guy, to me, he looked a little broke wrist, but
yeah,
I don't know. It just seemed like he might have been a little sweet himself. So
right.
They all got their own room. They all play video games. They all sleep in the same bed, and they all got their own rooms. Sometimes they sleep in the same bed. It just looked a little, but all these people to me were attractive, you know. So I don't know, but like I said, the lifestyle was different.
I mean, nothing is absolute in life, of course, you know. But just of the photos that I've seen, just in looking this up, it just seems like a lot of the couples who participate in this lifestyle are not the most attractive people.
Yeah. Can I find the video I'm talking about with the couple? Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Don't play her again.
Hold on. No. It's talking about. I'm talking about the poly couple I was saying.
That did the debate with the Saint.
Oh no. I was looking for the one with the guy. So you don't think she's smart for looking for a sister wife?
I think that she should suck up all the men that I would deem undesirable, so that they're not playing the field looking for me. So I think she should get all of them. But her saying she's gonna serve him, I don't know, something about that. I wish I would serve a man that's got another bitch. Like, are you crazy?
Well, I gotta ask a question. Why is that such a bad thing? Like, it just seemed like
I'm serving my man. Our man, I ain't serving our man nothing but.
It seemed like when we had these conversations, it always seemed as if it's a tone of the man has something up on the woman.
I'm gonna say this. In order for me,
it just seemed like when y'all talk about it,
put aside my feelings, natural feelings of jealousy, shutting the fuck upness, complicitness, and just overall being comfortable with you laying your head here, and next day you're in her guts.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to come with a level of financial security. That's going to silence those things for me. Me serving you.
So you poly for pay.
Absolutely. Yeah, 100%. I don't care to share my man.
So
with
what
another
about the idea that I see a lot of people are trying to do poly as a financial plan?
That is exactly what I would be using it for. Like,
No, now I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the man and the women all work to try to obtain a goal instead of you coming into that while he's already got
here
married.
in Birmingham that asked me to be his poly wife.
Mm-hmm.
He plans on having multiple women under the same household. I kind of have a black cat energy and not like the golden retriever energy. Have you heard about that?
No.
Well, like I'm not a golden retriever. You know, I'm kind of like a black cat. I don't really chase a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I'm fine if you want to have your other wives in one household. I want to have my own compound, my own house, where I get my own mail with my own kids. I don't want to watch your kids. I don't want to be going to sleep for work. I'm getting up at 5 o'clock, getting ready to go to work. Y'all coming in from a good night. You finna go smash her. I got to watch the kids while y'all going out for date night. I'm not dating her or her kids. Those kids, when y'all smash and made the kid, nobody asked me that I want to watch it. I ain't watching nobody else's kid. I love the kid from a distance. Those going to be my kids' stepkids, stepsisters, and brothers, whatever. They're not going to be a direct result of I'm not taking care of no kids. No. So, and I said I don't want to be a first wife. I will be a wife under contractual obligations, and it has to expire. I need to be a wife for a certain particular amount of time that's going to garner a certain amount of money. I need a house. I need some other things. I'm going to only probably be there for a few years, and I'm leaving to go find my forever husband while I got my house that you paid for.
So you think
I'm not doing it.
You think a man gonna want to date you knowing you was contractual?
He was trying to. I decided not to.
I'm saying like after you do that with the poly, you just think
that wasn't a poly.
Huh?
That wasn't a poly.
Are you saying if she was to get into a poly relationship and leave for whatever reason and try to date again with a man that's not with that lifestyle, take her serious?
Would I tell him that I was in a poly relationship prior to him? I would not.
But I'm saying, what if you get kids from that? So you're not gonna get kids from that relationship either?
This is my husband, and this or this is my kid's father.
Oh, so it's just a baby daddy. She ain't telling them the dynamics.
This is my kid's father.
Oh, okay. So he ain't gonna know the dynamics.
We were if he asked, was I in a poly? We were in a previous poly relationship. It didn't work out. I mean, what else am I supposed to say?
So no, I just see how you maneuver that.
Yeah, she did.
How? Yeah. What information am I omitting?
You didn't omit anything. I just watch how you maneuver. That's why you got to ask people questions 1,000 times.
He's saying some guys gonna be so green they gonna hear what you said, but not hear what you said. This my baby daddy, but okay. How did he become your baby dad?
We were in a previous poly relationship. It didn't work out. We love our kids. He's doing what he needs to do.
See, I don't think after that question that he just asked, you're gonna say that. You probably gonna go, well, that's my baby daddy. Say why it didn't work out. Well, the relationship just didn't work out. You know, X, Y, Z, or you maybe.
I mean, people say, like, I've asked people, why didn't your relationship work out? And they give, it just didn't work out. We didn't see eye to eye. And then the details of it, I mean, if I press further, come out. But I've never met a man and I'm like, oh, why didn't your last relationship work out? And they just gave me detail for detail. I would be kind of a little alarmed that you're so forthcoming with some things that I like. You want to tell me why you?
I tell you, don't ever ask about the ex.
Yeah, I don't care.
I never ask about an ex. I think typically that just comes up. And so, like, this how
I'm shutting that shit down.
Yeah,
like,
this how
I don't want to hear nothing about your.
I have no exes.
Look, so this
typically,
typically how ex conversations ever came up with me, right? Can you not do that? Because such and such used to do this, and it kind of like triggers me. So we could build trust because I know that I don't like this from.
She
this
needs
experience.
to attend therapy.
That's 4th and long. It's time to punt.
Yeah.
So
that's kind of how like an ex conversation has come up.
She needs to book an appointment
with me, right? But I've also stated like, hey, look, I've been in situations with an ex, so I gotta get a paternity test. Even though I was going to do a paternity test with all my children anyway, but that was kind of like, I had a situation. So
Sid is the advocate for get that goddamn DNA test.
Oh yeah, you gotta get that shit.
Nigga, the advocate.
I'm gonna drive that shit in the ground. Like you got to.
No, but I do ask, how did how did your last relationship end?
Why you ask that?
Because I need to know if it was your fault, what did you do? And that kind of helped me look out for the behaviors on, you know what I'm saying, what could potentially end our relationship.
You think they're truthful about if it's
They damn
their
sure
fault?
like can't tell you the truth, and you know how who left.
But you'll be able throughout the relationship, you'll know if they were lying or not.
You would know beforehand.
I did talk to a guy recently, and he said his last relationship ended because he had good customer service.
What the fuck?
What?
Right? He said he was he's an entrepreneur and he's like flirtatious.
Get the fuck out.
He said his clients felt like he was flirtatious, but he was giving good customer service. So they do sometimes tell on themselves when they say, things like that.
They don't tell them themselves.
He still 100% believed that the relationship didn't work out for different reasons and not because he was like smashing clients.
He was hitting.
I got great customer service. Ain't none of it perceived as flirt.
Service as well.
But I'm gonna say this: when it comes to this poly relationship, just like even listening to you, Ashanti, and listening to other women, it always seems as if when the man has multiple women kind of approach it as he has multiple women, he's getting more out of this relationship and out of this deal than I am. So he has to have a extremely deep pockets for me to shut up instead of looking at this relationship as it could work out in your favor. For instance, I was having this conversation with my wife the other day, and I was like, yeah, women always try to sign up to be a man's only sexual partner to get in that relationship and realize, hey, this man only wants to have sex with me and only me, and he doesn't have multiple women to carry that load of my sexual burden or him having a high sex drive. Because like I said, women think that they want that, but most women, when they get into relationships, they find out, hey, this nigga touching on me a lot. This man want to have sex with me the 3-4 times a day. This man want to do X, Y, and Z to me all the time. And I said I could do it, but I can't actually keep up with it. But now you actually know what's going on. And this is my personal opinion. I think most people cheat. And so if it gets to the point where you're in a relationship where you're with another woman, y'all have conversations, y'all go get tested together, y'all have boundaries, and all of that is set, then it kind of makes you more safer in that situation because pretty much a nigga gonna cheat anyway. So it's like you could say I'm not doing X, Y, and Z, but now at least with her, y'all can at least go to the clinic together. Like that.
I haven't really dated a man that had a higher sex drive than I know. Mm-hmm. So I think that is definitely a different perspective to have.
Say that. Well, so you say you haven't met a guy that had a higher sex drive than you?
Not really, no.
Think about that.
I'm very clear. I'm very clear. I like
so when my toe stepped that threshold, I got to be looking for it now.
I think we've been on the same level, right?
Yeah.
But do I feel like I've dated a man who's consistently, had a higher sex drive than I? I don't think so. No.
Oh yeah, okay.
But I can say for me, I've dated men that were not my same age. So it could be different. Like if I dated,
so they lifestyle, they ain't got time to fuck like rabbits.
So they older.
Time, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean not older, like
That's why I said genuine desire. Hey, we're gonna talk about that. ED, fellas, ED is real. It's not as real as you think. You're not attracted to that woman.
I've not had
when you got a woman
doing that.
Listen, when you have a woman that you're attracted to that's bad, you're gonna have to chop that bitch off for it to go down. Like, it ain't going down. Like it's gonna be up. Like
I've never lived with a man.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So like I think living with a man, you can kind of gauge the sex drive a little bit better. Mm-hmm. But the men that I date, we don't live together. So when we together, we're gonna smash. Okay, you know what I mean? Like, and so that's why I say I don't.
I get time to miss each other. That do add a different dynamic.
That's what I'm saying. I don't feel like I've dated a man who had a different sex drive or like a higher sex drive. I've dated a man that had a lower sex drive than me. Yeah, and that was difficult to maneuver. Yeah, but I haven't lived with a man, so maybe my experience would be different.
I think in-house changed a lot.
Man, let me tell you something, bro. Living with a woman, that shit, you think you think you finna be having sex all the time. Shit, man.
That's why I tell men don't get married.
Man, hey, listen, no, like Bro, I remember moving in with my ex fiance, bro, and she told me when we had moved in our first apartment, she was like, "Don't be expecting sex all the time." I'm like, "What the hell I'm supposed to be expecting then?" like what the hell? Like,
see, and then women that say stuff like that and then get mad when you cheat,
bro.
That's some Jedi mind trick shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
He should have been like, "Nah, don't you be expecting sex all the time." That's how you should have flipped it. Nah, I'm like, all right, but you don't be expecting it. Changing the dynamic, bro.
Yeah.
Chicks be playing all them mind games, but that natural, like I said, that natural desire, like you gotta know, if you fucking every day, eventually you're gonna get tired of it. So you gotta pace, you gotta be intentional on preserving. It's just like I'm in the sneakers. I know it's certain sneakers, Christian got sneakers, it's certain ones you ain't finna wear these every day.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because you value them so much, the value of them, you gonna wear them out.
Yeah.
So if you treat your chick like she exclusive, I know she gonna be. It's ways to please her without the physical.
Yeah.
You see, it's a mental. Okay, well he's stroking me this way, he making me feel like this. There's other ways to kind of turn her on and arouse her versus the sex, because you're gonna get tired of it. I'm like, all right, it's gonna be that here nigga pussy, that choice sex.
Yeah.
And then that's when the infidelity goes, because women don't appreciate shit that they don't really have to work for or earn.
Yeah.
Like they don't
I
appreciate that. Like you paying them 10,000. Oh, the other 3 dudes just gave me 10, so that ain't even nothing.
Yeah.
I done seen chicks 200,000 a year. That's nothing. Say what?
Yeah. All right, what you were saying about your so how did y'all rectify like the sex situation?
Man, like I don't think it ever really got like to a point where it was just like what I would deem like a normal sex relation, like normal sex scheduling in a relationship.
So let me ask you this question.
Talk to me.
Did y'all have great sex like frequency, and then after you moved in it slow down?
I definitely think when we were living apart,
yeah,
like it was definitely more frequent. But then you got to think too, like when you only got so much time with a person,
yeah,
like you're gonna try to get in as much as you can in that short amount of time.
Yeah.
So when you're talking about you're living with somebody every day,
yeah,
it doesn't really give you the opportunity to miss them.
Yeah.
You know? And then it's crazy how like men will be cool with just, you know what I'm saying, smashing our chick. You feel what I'm saying? Because we know that that's a requirement.
Yeah.
But like you was kind of alluding to earlier, like it be our women that be like, man, oh my God, like he touched me again. And
yeah.
He want me to bend over. And it's like, well, baby, you say you want a monogamous dude.
All right.
You say you want fidelity. So either you're gonna be cool with being my only source of sexual gratification, or you're gonna be cool with me being able to have some chicks on the side, and you just, you know what I'm saying, you don't give me no issues about it.
Right. And see, that's the part that I don't like about it. Like a woman that go and get on her cycle, right, and talk about her hormones this, her hormones that, and she can't control them, and then you got this hormone in your body raging all the time, and you telling me that you could control when I get to use or release this hormone, and when I cheat, I'm the bad guy, but you the one that signed up and told me that you can handle this at all times? That's crazy.
Man, I even think about when a woman is pregnant.
Yeah.
You know, like, is a man's really supposed to suspend his, sexual desires for 9 to 10 months?
That's a hard thing, but then I got different views on that, and I got different views on it. And the reason I say that is because I would advise, man, if you really care about the health of your child, it's just on some health, not your sexual urge, but just to go out there to sleep with multiple women and then sleep with your wife while she's carrying your child, and so much stuff that can happen like STDs and stuff your child can. That's when I would say, hey, you might want to chill. But if it's just between y'all two, when you ain't worry about a child and the life of a child, it is different. And of course you will also not want to give nothing to your wife or your girl. Granted, but like when you talk about a child and a lifestyle or something like that, nah. You don't want your child coming out blind because you gave us syphilis or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a real thing. Yeah. So like I said, you got to think about that aspect of it. But at the same time,
I would hope that the brother was wrapping that thing up. You feel what I'm saying? I would hope.
Man,
niggas raw dog Willie.
I told y'all I was out here raw dogging them bitches.
But they say brothers, they say we wrap it up the most. So shout out to
black men.
Yeah.
I can believe that. They had a dude on Fresh and Fit white guy on that time, but he never wrap it up. He never wrapped it up. Come on.
You've had one cold come in.
But yeah, like I said, I watching the White, Fresh Fit. He said he never wear condoms. So it just be like that. I think it's wild.
Is he going? I'm saying, is he going because he's sleeping when he tested?
But I think one thing is he said he's typically overseas in like the Asian.
Who said it's Myron or the Asian?
It's a white
the white
guy
guy that was on there that stay in Japan?
Not MLD.
Okay.
Not him. It was another white guy.
Okay.
But he gray haired. He was a gray haired white guy.
No, I'm thinking about the red beard dude. He stay in Brazil.
No, I know you're talking about. Not him. Okay. But yeah, he was saying that he typically like in Japan or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
So I don't know if it's like STDs is rampant or something over there or not or whatnot. So I don't know. But like I said, I just think it's weird when y'all say that y'all be going over there. Like, is there a big sex culture over there too?
Bangkok. Oh, you talking about Asia?
Just in Asia.
Why you think it's so many?
You're gonna find hubs in every city that has a major tourist attraction.
Yeah.
You're gonna find sex because that's what people pay for. They ain't coming over there to eat no motherfucking Japanese dumplings.
Yeah.
They trying to experience the women in the culture.
Yeah.
So they gonna have things because they know Americans coming. They gonna have what Americans do. You can look at our culture on TV. Sexy Red. They watching the same stuff we watching.
Yeah.
And they catering to that. That's why you can go to Africa and get the same experience. Cause I saw a club in Africa. That shit looked just like Live, bro.
For real.
Look just like it. Sections, bottles, sparklers, African music only. Afrobeat, but it looked just like Live because they see.
They're influenced by
us.
culture.
Yeah.
Like, that's just what it is. So they're going to cater to us.
Oh, that shit wild. Like I said, I want to go to Africa. I probably might try to go there next year.
Nigeria? Oh, that big going.
Oh, yeah. SA? For sure.
Hey, them motherfuckers that be on Facebook, and I be scrolling them real. Ooh, them things be so fine.
Yeah.
Fine and
Thicker
thick.
than the motherfucker.
They be so damn thick. I like that.
I ain't gonna lie. It be that natural.
The only thing I don't like is their motherfucking hairline. That shit be.
Yeah, they have.
I
ain't never seen so many cheap wigs on a woman.
Right, bro.
Ooh,
them
that
wigs,
baby doll hair.
Man, them wigs be
still be moving.
Yeah,
them bitches look crunchier than a motherfucker.
He be drying out the moisture.
Yeah, it looks so synthetic, like a checker, like
Easter
checker
basket hair.
Yeah,
Also,
Easter basket grass.
Yep, that church chicken
Oh,
hair.
man.
Hard wig, soft life.
Yeah, that junk crazy. But like I said, they be fine.
Be thick and be fine in the mother. Thick ass wig. $2
would be good.
That hairline start behind their ears. I said, God damn, bitch, why your hair look like this? And then they had a nerve to have their shit braided sometimes. Like, you know good damn
no
well.
hang time.
Right.
And they braid stop in the middle of the head.
Some Africans gonna watch this. They're gonna be mad as hell.
So y'all don't like natural hair?
I like natural hair,
but not
God damn, it's a line.
We got a standard for natural hair
right.
too, goddamn.
Some natural hair come with no edges.
Well, shit, she better.
You know, I noticed a lot of light skinned women don't be having edges. I be seeing this. I say that. But I just noticed a lot of light skinned women don't be having no edge. Like
it might be just fair in color.
That should be thin.
It might be fair in color.
What you mean?
Like some of them like have lighter hair. Like my sister, KJ has like sandy brown hair. She doesn't have naturally dark hair like me.
So they make it look thin? Know what you're saying?
No, it doesn't make it look thin, but compared to the hair,
it blends in with the
compared to the skin complexion. You know what I mean? The hair.
No. I know the difference. No, these motherfuckers shit thin.
Oh, they might be a wig wearer.
Yeah, they shit thin. It's like because you know how you see them with the they try to do the baby hair, slip that shit back. But then you see a lot of scalp. A lot of
crazy.
You see a lot of scalp between the y'all shit thin.
They got a lot of traction damage.
I ain't gonna lie, it's just one chick in the gym I be seeing thick as hell, light skin. Shit, thinner than the fool.
She might have a little alopecia around there.
Man, y'all until that girl said entanglement, y'all didn't know what the fuck alopecia was.
I'm looking for.
God damn. Y'all didn't know what alopecia was.
I did. We learned about it in school.
I ain't never heard of alopecia a day in my life until that girl said she was in entanglement.
Yeah, you can have traction alopecia, which is when you have like the wigs and you keep putting the glue there, and it's like all the traction of the manipulation there. It causes your hair to come out, and then you use things like in my field. You know, I'm in the beauty industry. So you use high frequency, which can start up and promote hair growth. But if you have dead follicles, it's not going to work. So you have to learn about it.
Period.
Well,
so like in my men facials, I use a little device that promotes hair growth around their beard, sometimes in their hair, depending on how their hair is styled, and it's going to promote hair growth. But if they have alopecia, it's not going to. Then you can go to the dermatologist, you can get a steroid shot that's going to rejuvenate the hair follicles. So you people do know about this stuff. You just don't, because you're not in the industry.
I know about it now. I just heard about it now.
Yeah.
But I ain't never heard about no damn alopecia until the entanglement shit popped off. And a lot of niggas was on the internet saying, I ain't never heard about alopecia, and I ain't know y'all. So many of y'all bald-headed women got alopecia. All of a sudden, now everybody got alopecia.
You can have cerebral dermatitis.
They used to have designs in the barbershop. Like for hair condition, you cut motherfucker, you see all type of shit. They had design. Like, okay.
You have cerebral dermatitis, which is like when you have a lot of. You ever seen people with a whole bunch of like dandruff in their scalp? That can promote hair growth, and it can block the follicles. So it's a lot of stuff goes on out here. You just don't know.
Like I said,
I'm weak.
Y'all didn't know nothing about alopecia until that lady said something about entanglement. And I stand by that because there was a lot of niggas talking about y'all. All of y'all niggas talking about alopecia now. Women talking about alopecia. Y'all just because y'all in entanglement. That's why y'all have fallen out.
You said they use it like they use the word narcissist.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
That's another word we need to retire. Alopecia, narcissist. It's another one I heard the other day, and I was like, "Oh my god, don't let this be another one." I can't think. Not gaslight. We need to finish that one. That one need to be done too. Sassy need to be done. Zesty. I think spicy is making its way around.
Spicy here.
We need to get done with spicy. What's some other words I didn't heard? Like I said, y'all just
child support.
I'm waiting for partner.
Partner, you tired of that one?
Oh my god, I get sick of it.
Hold on, you tired of partner for heterosexual relationships or just in general?
Yes.
I feel like in general.
Yeah, I think I understand partner. Well, no, because you could just say your girlfriend.
What the partner is.
Yeah, you can say my girl. If you're a girl and say, "Well, my girlfriend, I know you gay." Yeah, you know, so you could get that with partner. I think Brad, what's your reason for wanting to get rid of partner? Because I know it's different from his.
So like, I just think, man, when I don't know, it's like I feel like too many people be trying to fight for marriage just to be called a partner. Like, don't say that you're requiring this type of relationship from me, but then you going around referring to me as your partner. Hey, I ain't saved. First of all, I ain't saved 3 months of my salary to pretend to get you a diamond ring, to then set up a location to have this wonderful proposal, then to set aside money to have this ceremony, to have these witnesses, to have all these people see us get these vows and stuff, for me to be called a partner when we go out into the world. You know what I'm saying?
So you find it as disrespectful?
Yeah, very disrespectful. It's almost like you a father, but you being referred to as a baby daddy. Like, I'm not a baby daddy, I'm a father. Like, I'm in this kid's life. Like, when you say you a partner, you're basically saying y'all are one and the same. And I feel like we're not one and the same, but we're complements. And I feel like, kind of like what you saying, like a one-up thing. It's not necessarily a one-up thing. It's just different functionalities. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you calling me a partner, it's like, bro, I don't think you're respecting like necessarily how we function as man and woman.
The title, basically.
Yeah, basically trying to say like gender is something that can be formulated through experience. It's not something that's innate to you.
Yeah.
Like, no, bro. Like, there's certain things that I can do as a man because I'm a man. And there's certain things you do because you're a woman.
So husband sounds better than partner to you.
Very much so.
What y'all think? Y'all think the same thing?
Yeah.
I agree. A partner, because it's
It's
egalitarian.
elusive.
It's elusive.
Yeah, like when I think about the thing that bothers me with the partner thing is because a lot of times people are talking about very specific things, like going on, like, oh, me and my partner just bought a house, or me and my partner just did something, and it's like a very specific thing with this very elusive title. And so, unfortunately and fortunately for some, certain titles come with certain expectations and certain roles, right? So, you saying me and my partner just bought a house, and you're saying this partner is, someone I'm married to. I'm like, okay, I understand. I'm getting some relevancy. But you said me and my partner bought a house and you're talking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I'm thinking, that could be a little trouble. Are you sure that that's like something that you want to do? So I'm trying to really figure out all of the dynamics of what you're talking about in this conversation, and everything is so specific, but this is so elusive. I don't know who this partner is. Is his partner a life partner, like legally? You know what I mean? Like a marriage? Is this like a life partner because y'all did a ceremony, but this to your boyfriend and y'all just did a ceremony saying y'all gonna be together forever? Is this a partner that's like your baby daddy and your baby mom? Like, what kind of partner is this? A homosexual relationship? Like, I need to understand like this part of the relationship, or this part of the conversation, so that I can bring it full circle for my understanding. Because then I'm like, okay, I understand about the house, I understand about the taxes and the toaster or whatever, but who the hell is the partner? Is it your man? Is that, who is that? So
well, maybe that's, like you said, it's elusive. Maybe that's the reason why they say partner.
I feel like partners should only be specifically reserved for those that deem themselves non-binary and you don't want to give them like husband, wife title, which is assigned to a gender. Exactly. Yes. If you say partner in that way, then I know that you're talking to somebody that might be a girl, but they identify as a boy or whatever it is. You know what I mean? It's a little thing going on. But for you to be like in a heterosexual, a homosexual, or whatever relationship, it's just like, I don't understand. It's part of the conversation I don't understand.
What you think, Christian?
As far as the partner, I mean, I'm with Brad on
that.
Move
that mic out the way.
Huh?
Move that mic out the way.
What, this?
Yeah. The other one. There you go.
I don't know. I got to go with Brad on this one, guy.
Yeah.
I'd rather be called a husband than a partner, because it's like a partner is like, shit, you make it seem like I ain't got to be there. I'm just there just to be there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a husband title is more obligated than a partner title. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I call Ashanti my partner, if I call Ashanti my partner, I'm obligated. I can leave whenever the fuck I get ready without signing any paperwork or anything like that. But if she my wife, shit, that's a whole process of leave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, a woman calling me her husband versus calling me her partner is two totally different things. So I gotta go with Brad on that.
What you think, Chris?
I'm gonna concur with Brad. Be rad, because like I said, titles mean things, words mean things.
Yeah.
So it's more so you hear a lot of women saying, "I want a life partner." I see that a lot. I want a life partner. I want my person. Women have evolved into more so I want to possess the benefits of being with the person, because this person may come with a bunch of different things that you say, "Well, I don't like that part." Like you said, we was talking about the sex and all of that. Like, okay, well, you want to be monogamous? All right, I need it 6 times a day. So the partnership only benefits her. But if you was to go out and say, yeah, this is my partner, versus saying my wife, I guarantee you she would take issue with that. Like, she'll find an issue and say, I'm your partner? But you just called me your partner.
Yeah.
Or when we met, you said you're looking for a partner.
Yeah.
But when I refer to you that versus wife, you know it's a difference.
Right.
In wife and husband title versus that partnership, that means you think we 50-50. But you know we ain't 50-50.
Yeah. Well, I think that's going to close us out for tonight. I want to tell everybody thank you for tuning in. Hey, if y'all watching the video, y'all make sure y'all share it. Make sure you follow the video. And make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all go follow the New Normal Podcast on all social media platforms. Rumble, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and I say Facebook.
Indeed, you did.
Oh, and Facebook again. Once again, and on Instagram, it's New Normal Podcast 20. New Normal Podcast 20 on Instagram. Everything else is the New Normal Podcast. I'm gonna let everybody give their salutations and their closing remarks on today's podcast. We'll start with Christian.
Oh, it's on me. All right, bet.
Your name is Christian, right?
My bad.
Oh. I just thought you died. I don't know. I know sometimes,
look,
you there and then you ain't there.
I'm always here, okay? I may not look like it, but I'm always here.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
You're a shell of a man.
That was random as hell, boy.
Oh, shit. Hell, man. Zed don't like me for real.
Nah, you cool.
He just deal with me because I'm Chris.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah,
They got an undercover beef we don't know about.
Hey, he beefing by himself because I ain't got there. Shit.
But now, if you gonna do the pilot shit, just make sure it's complete understanding between all three people.
Everybody involved, huh?
Yeah, well, everybody involved, cause we know you guys some hoes. So.
And you said you wouldn't do poly.
Nah, I ain't doing it. Not seriously. Like I said, I'd be in a poly relationship when it comes to sex, yeah, but like moving in, getting married, goddamn having kids out. Nah, I ain't doing it. So, but follow me on Instagram at Catch My Pics. That's Catch_My_Pics. Follow me on TikTok at Christian Jones 7 and follow me on Facebook at Christian Jones. I'm out.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Shanti Jordan. You can follow me on all social media platforms at Ashanti Jordan. When you raise the barrier of entry, you force the standard to rise. Make sure if you do indulge in a polyamorous relationship and you decide to go forth with the marriage part, that you are wife number 2 or beyond. That way you aren't legally bound to this person. You can actually exit the relationship when you want to, and you don't have to really call him your husband because there's no legal documents that are tying you to this man. Don't have kids with him and live on your own. Make sure that you break away with a clean slate and hopefully he'll give you some money. Make sure the house is in your name and he's responsible for the mortgage.
Shanti's telling y'all to be a side chick.
Insane.
She's telling y'all to be a side bitch.
That's crazy. Like I said, I always say, do what works for you. I stopped judging people understanding and the dynamic of relationships because I don't know where they are mentally. So I look at what people do. You really don't know what the fuck going on inside their head to make them do that shit. And trying to understand it is it's useless. So do what works for you, but understand what you get into, know the ins and outs, and make sure you follow Legacy Room _vintage and Legacy _made.
Piggybacking off what Chris said, man, have the courage to be honest with the individuals that you decide to do this thing with. If you know that you are an individual that has a certain sex drive and you know that you need a certain fix needed and things like that, man, you gotta be honest, and if these individuals can't meet that, hey man, there are thousands or many more people out there, man. But this is Sir Bradley Ashton. You can follow me at Instagram, all one word, Sir Bradley Ashton. You can also follow me on Facebook, Sir with 2 R's.
It's the New Normal Podcast, and we gone.